Shalom and Blessings, warriors of Yahuwah and truth. We are continuing on in the CEPHER. If you guys have the Millennium Edition, you can follow along with me. I'm in 1 Baruch 4. There's only 2 chapters left, so if I can, I will finish this 1 Baruch today, and then next we'll be reading 2 Baruch, and then you guys chose Tobit. So after we're done with 2 Baruch, I'll be reading Tobit. 2 Baruch is a lot longer, but hopefully it's one that I can sing because I love to sing. Okay, so we are on 1 Baruch 4. This is the CEPHER of the commandments of Elohim, and the Torah that endures forever. All they that guard it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Turn you, O Yaakov, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that you may be illuminated. Give not your honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto you to a strange nation. O Yasharal, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to Elohim are made known unto us. Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Yasharal. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved Elohim to wrath. Ye were delivered unto the enemies, for ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils, and not to Elohim. Ye have forgotten the everlasting Elohim that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. For when she saw the wrath of Elohim coming upon you, she said, Hearken, O ye that dwell about Zion. Elohim has brought upon me great mourning, for I saw the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting brought upon them. With joy did I nourish them, but sent them away with weeping and mourning. Let no man rejoice over me, a widow and forsaken of many, who for the sins of my children am left desolate, because they depart from the Torah of Elohim. They knew not his statutes, nor walked in the ways of his commandments, nor trod in the paths of discipline in his righteousness. Let them not dwell about Zion. Come and remember ye the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting has brought upon them. For he has brought a nation upon them from far, a shameless nation and of a strange language, who neither reverenced old man nor pitied child. These have carried away the dear beloved children of the widow, and left her that was alone desolate without daughters. But what can I help you? For he that brought these plagues upon you will deliver you from the hands of your enemies. Go your way, O my children, go your way, for I am left desolate. I have put off the clothing of peace, and put upon me the sackcloth of my prayer. I will cry unto the everlasting in my days. Be of good cheer, O my children. Cry unto Yahuwah, and he will deliver you from the power and hand of the enemies. For my hope is in the everlasting, that he will save you, and joy is come unto me from the Kodesh one, because of the mercy which shall soon come unto you from the everlasting our Savior. For I sent you out with mourning and weeping, but Elohim will give you to me again with joy and gladness forever. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your Yahusha from our Elohim, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. Here in my book it says Yeshua with a lowercase y, so I replaced it with Yahusha. My children suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you, for Elohim, your enemies have persecuted you. But shortly you shall see his destruction, and shall tread upon his neck. My delicate ones have gone rough ways, and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto Elohim, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. For as it was your mind to go astray from Elohim, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. For he that has brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy with your Yahusha. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave you that name will comfort you. Miserable are they that afflicted you, and rejoiced at your fall. Miserable are the cities which your children served. Miserable is she that received your sons. For as she rejoiced at your ruin, and was glad of your fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. O Jerusalem, look about you toward the east, and behold the joy that comes unto you from Elohim. Lo, your sons come whom you sent away. They come gathered together from the east to the west, by the word of the Kodesh One, rejoicing in the glory of Elohim. 1 Baruch 5. Put off, O Jerusalem, the garment of mourning and affliction, and put on the comeliness of the glory that comes from Elohim forever. Cast about you a double garment of the righteousness which comes from Elohim, and set a diadem on your head of the glory of the everlasting. For Elohim will show your brightness unto every country under Shamayim, heaven. For your name shall be called of Elohim forever, the peace of righteousness and the glory of Elohim's worship. Arise, O Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look about toward the east. And behold your children gathered from the west unto the east by the word of the Kodesh One, rejoicing in the remembrance of Elohim. For they departed from you on foot, and were led away of their enemies. But Elohim brings them unto you, exalted with glory, as children of the kingdom. For Elohim has appointed that every high hill and bank of long continuance should be cast down, and valleys filled up, to make even the ground that Yasharal may go safely in the glory of Elohim. Moreover, even the woods and every sweet-smelling tree shall overshadow Yasharal by the commandment of Elohim. For Elohim shall lead Yasharal with joy in the light of his glory, with the mercy and righteousness that comes from him. Okay, so next time we will be continuing on with Baruch Sheni, also called the second book of the prophet Baruch, also known as the Apocalypse of Baruch, in our next video. And a couple of these are kind of short, so we'll probably be reading a few of them. And I have Tobit marked because I know that you guys want me to read that one after we're done with the series of Baruch. I love you all, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I have a lot of work to do. I'm really hoping that I can get this done today, and I usually try to start earlier in the morning, but I didn't get a chance to today. So, Toda Rabba Abba Yahuwah, Toda Rabba Abba Yahuwah, Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Yahuwah, Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Yahuwah. Baruch haba Bashem Yahuwah, Baruch haba Bashem Yahuwah. Shalom and blessings. I love you.